News breaking at this hour. The hearing in the High Court on the Hijab Showdown is underway. The petitioner has in fact spoken about it. Karnataka order is equal to non-application of mind is what the petitioner has said in court just now. We're getting some developments at the hearing just resuming as was along expected lines. Nolan Pinto getting us the very latest. The full bench of the High Court has resumed the hearing. The petitioner is saying the order of the government is equal to non-application of mind. Take us through the details.
Well, Sneha, in fact, Senior Advocate Devdatt Kamat is making his submissions, and he starts with submissions against the government order that is dated February 5th. He says the government order is in the teeth of Article 25 and reflects non-application of mind. He says the government order has two things, or says two things. One, wearing of the hijab is not protected by Article 25, and two, they are leaving it to the college development committees. These are the CDCs to decide whether exception should be made or not, and he says that this is illegal. In fact, he says, I want to quote him, he says the declaration made by the government that wearing of headscarf is not protected by Article 25 is totally erroneous. I will demonstrate. And then he goes on to talk about the second point. He says the delegation to the CDC to allow the headscarf is totally illegal. Now he talks about the first part. He says the only aid to the state to restrict Article 25 is when it comes to public order. He says now public order is a state responsibility, and can a college development committee, this is the CDC, consisting of an MLA and subordinates, decide if this exercise of right is permissible? So basically he's talking about the entire argument as of now, his submission is on the government order. The government order is what came about 2 Saturdays ago, which stated that all the students must follow a uniform, which will lead to uniformity, integrity, and also public order. So that is what he's actually now arguing in the court.
Nolan, we'll come back to you for more details on that story. Remember, the High Court, the entire bench, the bigger bench, is hearing this matter, and the hearing has just begun with the petitioner is making his own set of arguments. We continue to keep a close eye on all of those developments from the Karnataka High Court, with a battery of reporters tracking every single development from the High Court and also getting you all the ground reports from Udupi and all the other districts in the state of Karnataka where there is an impact of the showdown, the Hijab Showdown.